the go live button. Let me see what it looks like over on YouTube. And it is saying I am live. However, the audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. I don't know what that means because despite the fact that I've been doing this for a while, these are words I don't understand. Okay. I see you, Wolfie. I did already yawn once behind now. No, I can't talk about yawning. I'm fine. I'm fine. And hello, Moira. Hello. Good to see you. I'm just thought I'd chill for a bit, and see if people wanted to. Hey, Alex, Alex. I because of you, I always double check, and it actually wasn't working when I first came in. I was like, why is my sound not working? But okay, I am audible, but you had to crank the audio up a bit. I do have some control over my mic, but I have a new fancy mic that, did I tell you all about my mic? It's really big and heavy now because my old mic died. And stop with the I'm not gonna yawn. My old mic died, and I got a new one off of a Korean sort of neighborhood website, and it was only $25. But when I looked it up, it's a $200 mic, and I don't fully understand all of it has a lot of buttons on it, but I don't understand all of them. And hello, Janet Vaughn. Good to see you. It's a good. Okay. So far, I'm enjoying what I'm watching of Orphan Black. So far, it's good. I remember liking it when I first watched it, but I did not get very. You are a fancy mic. I did not get very far into it, and then it just fell by the wayside and whatnot. So far, I'm liking it. I'm a little stressed out because everybody on the show is making bad decisions. Very bad decisions. And so, but I recommend it. You need to read faster and watch faster, Mike. Yeah, you have two things to do. So, but yeah, my fancy mic, it's really heavy. So it feels very expensive. But I'm turning up the gain on the mic, but I don't want to turn it up too high because am I turning it down? No, that's up. That's up. Because it's on the other side of the mic. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, not yet. Not already. Damn it. Ay, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. What did you get for your, I'm assuming, I'm hoping that's your what, a week's worth of groceries? I don't know. I these days I mostly get my food from a couple of different websites that deliver food, deliver meals to it's kind of not like HelloFresh because you have to cook with HelloFresh. Whatever one it is where you don't have to deliver or you don't have to do any cooking. Hold on, I'm gonna see. I can actually give you the thing. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? There's this one, although I don't think they have a menu up right now because it's... Oh, they do! Ooh, I didn't order anything from them this week because I ordered from the other company. Okay, I'll put it in the chat. Fuel Weekly is one. This is one that I order from. And then the other one is Bistro Box. And they deliver you meals once a week. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you. It's just a morning chat. So for no reason am I sharing these things in the chat. But yeah. Curly hair things do cost more. Sorry. Very, very taking care of curly hair is a lot. it it is. Anyway, but yes, I got a gift. Like one of my students, well, not my student, their parents, their mom gave me like 2 things of blueberries 2 days ago. So I've been slowly snacking on blueberries, which is very nice. It was very weird. As I was leaving the house, they were just, here's blueberries. I was like, okay, sure. I'll take the blueberries. Thank you very much. I enjoy blueberries. It is. It's a curly hair tax. You want to know something funny? In Korea, they have a word for curly hair. It's gopsul gopsul, like gopsul gopsul mori, which I love. I love the word gopsul gopsul. There's a lot of Korean words like that where they're describing something and it's almost like an onomatopoeia and it's like repetitive. I don't know, but I like it. But they have that word, but when it's like your hair is really curly, they tend to just say perm, like poma is the Korean word for perm because it's like brought over from America. And Koreans don't like, naturally curly hair is just not a thing. I've heard Koreans say, "Oh, this person has naturally curly hair," and so far, every single person I've been told, like a Korean person I've been told that has naturally curly hair, has had wavy hair. It's not curly. Anyway, I one of my coworkers once, after we were leaving for work, she asked me where I got my hair permed, and oh, thank you. I have naturally curly hair, like the kind women wish they had, and it's a pain, and it goes all wavy and floofy after dry. Yes, it does. You got to be very careful. You see, even if you comb, you got to comb the curly hair while it's wet, because otherwise it will go all floofy. It will totally go floofy. It just does. So yeah, but anyway, this coworker asked me if I had like where I got my hair permed, and I said, like, it's natural, and she's like, no, it's okay, you can tell me, I won't tell anybody. I'm like, oh. I was like, no, I didn't get it permed. I literally just, it's natural. And she kept, like, she was so certain that I was gatekeeping where I got my hair permed. I finally, like, she kept, no, I promise I won't tell anyone. And I said, Oma be, which is like in my mom's belly. I got my hair permed in my mom's belly. It's true. I don't know what other people do. Oh, hello. This is a warning? What is going on? Okay, there's a spam bot going on here. Hold on. I don't know. They seem to be gone. But yeah. I it's getting better as far as getting curly hair stuff, but I mean, I probably won't go to WalkCon this year, but one of the things that I always did when I would go to WalkCon, I would go to, like, I would have someone take me to a Walmart or a Target or something, and I would stock up on deodorant and on curly black hair supplies, and that was it. So, yeah, that's interesting. Oh yeah, that could be the case. Um, wombs do have hair salons. It's true. That's where I got my. Sorry, just the floating emojis make me laugh. They. That's where I got my hair permed. So yeah. But oh, when I comb my hair, I tend to comb it when it's wet, and when I have conditioner in it. I will condition my hair, rinse it, and then condition again with less conditioner and comb it then, and then let it dry. That's how I don't have the total floof. Although Korean summers are ridiculously humid, so the floof happens regardless. Like, it's the amount of times I go into work during the summer and they're like, "Oh, you got a haircut." I'm like, "No, it's just humid. It's just humid. I can't help it." Yeah, it's just people. If you don't have naturally curly hair, I suppose it looks weird, like, because otherwise the only way to get that hair is with a perm. Like, it's not, there's no way to replicate it. And because my hair is not, if you know, like, the hair charts, I'm like a 3C, So it's like it's not 4C. 4C automatically looks uh like it's natural, but Moon Girl literally has an episode about this. Moon Girl. Who and or what is Moon Girl? I to Google I go. What is Moon Girl? Is it a comic book? Is it like I'm at Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? Huh. Is that sorry, I should be looking at the chat while I'm asking questions. So, okay. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Interesting. Are they for because the images I'm looking at, are those for kids? Like uh are those for kids? Sorry, I'm having thoughts about like things I could get for my nieces. That's what's going on in my brain right now. Uh, anyway, oh, it's a show too. Yeah, I got. I mean, it was a rite of passage when I was young. I'm hoping kids don't like. It's not a thing for black kids these days. But yeah, when I was 13, 14, whatever, middle school, I had to start getting my hair relaxed, and it was. I always hated it. I think the smell, and it's like they had to put stuff on your scalp because it's chemically burning your hair. Like that's what's happening, and it will chemically burn your skin. And they put it on your scalp until your scalp starts to burn, because that's the sign that it's been on too long. Is like when it burns through whatever protection they put on your scalp. And I remember one time I was in Texas, and they were giving me the relaxer, and I kept saying you have to put the protection on my scalp, and they didn't do it. And they're like, no, we promise this stuff is fine. This stuff is fine. And then like after I endured it for as long as I could, and I started crying because it was burning, like literally burning my scalp. And they finally rinsed it out. It didn't actually relax my hair very well because it wasn't on for very long because they didn't put the protector on, and I had a chemical burn on my scalp like that. This is disgusting, but like every morning my mom would have to go through and like pull my hair out of the wounds on my scalp. Relaxer is terrible. So I'm hoping as the world has come to accept natural hair as like not being some sort of weird deformity or whatever, that it will, you know, not be a thing anymore. So probably yes. I mean, anything. A devil dinosaur. I see why you're saying it would scare creationists. Have I told y'all? When I was living in Texas, we were living on like I don't know how to describe it. It's such a weird thing to describe if you don't live in this world. There's this organization called YWAM, which stands for Youth with a Mission, and you go there and you like train for a couple of months, I guess, on how to be a missionary, and then they send you on a mission somewhere. I was 16, so I was not doing that, but my mother was there, and we were living on sort of a YWAM base, and I was going to a private Christian school that I don't think was associated with YWAM, but I have no idea. Anyway, they were teaching, obviously, creationist science, and I remember sitting in class as the teacher was explaining why humans and dinosaurs lived at the same time. And it was a whole thing. I can't remember everything. I was 16 when that was happening, but he was talking about how like there are footprints of dinosaurs that clearly have human footprints in the middle of them. Now they're larger than human footprints now, but the Bible does say that humans used to be taller, like before the flood. And like, so they're giant footprints that are in the center of footprints. And that secular scientists will say, no, that's just when the dinosaurs would leave their footprints. The water would gather in the middle, and so the weight of the water would make something that kind of looks like a human footprint. But because if you look at it, it's not exactly the shape of a human foot, but it does kind of like go into the shape. Like it's a little bit of the shape, but you don't really see the toes and whatever. And his whole thing was that the secular scientists were trying to deny the obvious nature of the human footprints in the middle of dinosaur footprints. And anyway, I'm giving this whole thing explanation he was giving, but I remember sitting there in class as a Christian, like I very much believed in all of this stuff at the time, but suddenly going, oh, dinosaurs. I never thought about dinosaurs. Huh. I guess evolution is real. Like literally while he was trying to explain to class why why evolution was not real, he convinced me that it was real. Because my brain was just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, even if it's human footprints in the middle of dinosaur footprints, which is dumb, like, human footprints are not going to go at the same pace as dinosaur footprints, because even if we were bigger back before the flood, humans are not as big as dinosaurs. Like, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, anyway. So, oh, there was an ad? That was weird. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't have to deal with relaxers. That's weird. The audio was the ad. Huh. That's very odd. So, ooh. There it goes. I've never been to the Creationist Museum. I bet you there was one near where we were, but it was just, I don't know. Some of that school actually had some really, like, it was the only school I ever went to that taught a logic class, like a reasoning class, probably to help people debate, whatever. But it taught about logical fallacies and whatnot. That was very cool. Like, I remembered loving that class. But the science, their math class was good too. Although that might have just been because it was at my level, because I'm not very good at math. But the logic class was really, really good. But the science, the rest of the science might have been normal. I don't know. But that particular unit was weird. It was just weird. The history was weird. Oh, I'm just remembering the history. The history class. The teacher taught in class that America had never started a war that it had lost. Ever. And I, like Canadian, sitting there going, what? No? I remember raising my hand and being like, War of 1812? You invaded us? And they were like, okay, first of all, we did not invade Canada. Canada didn't exist. It was the British colonies that became Canada. I was like, okay, yes. But you invaded, and we literally burnt. That's why your White House is white. We burnt it down, and you rebuilt it, and you covered it up with white paint. That's why. And the teacher said, no. We invaded, and we won, but we had proved our point against imperialism, like that we could defeat imperialism, so we gave the land back. So America invaded Canada and was like, ha, proved our point, we're better than you. Here, you can have your land back. That was what they taught in the history class. It's like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. It was weird. Yeah. That was, I'm sure that was also part of the class. I don't remember if they talked about what happened with the Ark. I just remember sitting in class going, oh yeah, dinosaurs. Can't believe I never thought about dinosaurs. And I will say, just for myself, this never ever undermined my faith. It was just like, oh, I guess God created the world with evolution. That's kind of cool. Like that was what happened with that. It just, I was never I stopped being a young Earth create. I don't know. I wasn't really I had never thought about it. Look, Alex. Look. So, anyway, yeah. Just catching up on chat. So, I love hot springs. Stop, you guys! Look, it's not. I'm gonna take a sip. I can't yawn while I'm sipping. Y'all are really naughty. Um, I did something just because I know people were asking last time. I've taken it off the screen. Hold on, can I bring it back on screen? There we go. If you want, you can donate on Ko-fi as well. I feels weird to leave it up on screen like this because I'm not asking for it, but there it's there. So, and I set up stream alert so that it will happen the same as, well, it won't happen exactly the same, but there'll be a stream alert, like whatever. I'm drinking that air. I'm drinking tea. Lady Grey tea with not anyway. Well, maybe y'all can help me with this. I accidentally about a year ago discovered, like, I bought it by accident because I just ordered it online. I thought I had ordered cream, like evaporated milk, for my tea because I'm a luxurious gal. But what I had ordered instead was sweetened condensed milk by accident, and that stuff is fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious in tea. Like, it is so fucking good. And I after I used it, because I figured I ordered it, I might as well use it. I would try to go back to cream, and then I couldn't because it was not as fucking delicious as sweetened condensed milk. So for like a year, that's what I was having in my tea. And then I've tried to go back, find something more healthy because it's really unhealthy. Like, I you can have a little bit of it, but not as much as I was having. So I'm trying to find something that tastes as good, and I just can't. Like, it's, yeah, that's why Thai tea is so fucking delicious. It's why it's so good. What I actually have and what I'm using now is Thai. It's a Thai version of evaporated milk. It's just evaporated milk, but it's not sweetened. So it's the same as buying like Carnation evaporated milk. It just comes in a bigger thing because I drink a lot of tea. And so I'm mixing it with vanilla, like a vanilla flavoring to try and mimic the taste of sweetened condensed milk. It's not as good, but I'm trying. Like, I put a little of that, a little sweetener. But nothing is as good as sweetened condensed milk. I have been trying. There is a company in Indonesia that makes oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. There's a company in Indonesia that makes like 0-calorie condensed milk that I just discovered like a month ago, because like once a month I'm on the hunt for like a healthy alternative to sweetened condensed milk. But it's in Indonesia. And I can buy it here, but it's like $25 for like a little box of it. Yeah. So I'm not doing that. I'm not ordering it from Indonesia. I don't know if it would taste as good because often those things don't. But anyway, that's... Did you have white chocolate like to eat, or white chocolate to like put in a beverage? It's interesting. Yes. The dark one has... See, I've looked into this. Believe me, I've looked into this. Coconut sweetened condensed milk, probably would taste good, but it would add a coconutty flavor, and it's literally the exact same level of unhealthy as sweetened condensed milk. Like, there's no difference about it. Like, so if you're having one, you might as well have the other. And yeah, I love there's the citrusiness of it just adds to it. Like, it still has sort of an inkling of... Actually, I discovered Lady Grey, but the same way I discovered sweetened condensed. I accidentally bought it. I accidentally ordered it instead of Earl Grey. Lord Grey. Whatever. And I was like, oh, fuck. Whoops. Wrong tea. And then it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. And I was like, of course, the lesbian, prefers the lady over the Earl. But anyway. Oat sweetened condensed. I have actually looked into this because this was recommended in one of my searches. I haven't I can't get it in Korea, so I would have to order it from overseas. But I don't know if, because I'm also lactose intolerant, but only mildly. Like I can have the amount that I put in my tea, and without any problems or anything. But see, white chocolate is good. Yeah, if you have accidentally to eat, it's got like it's more mild. I find than milk chocolate, but um, I can't get it here, and the only places I can find to get it are really expensive. So I don't know. 0 calorie condensed milk. I don't know how they do it. And like I said, it probably doesn't taste good because, to be perfectly frank, there is a version of like, it's, what do they call it? They call it keto condensed something that is available. Like, I can buy it here in Korea, and it's relatively fine, but it doesn't, like, it tastes okay. Like, but it's to the point where I might as well just use regular. Like, it doesn't taste great, and it doesn't add that same. Sorry, I always try to catch them. It doesn't add the same creamy texture that the sweetened condensed milk. So, yeah, I've never put coconut water in things. I do have coconut cream, like a powdered coconut cream that I put in my tea. I tried it once, but it's really, 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 it's like, it's just really coconutty. It just makes everything, like, it overwhelms the taste of my tea, which makes me sad. Uh, does that mean that Earl Grey is Earl Gay, as in Stephen Fry drinks it? I don't know, actually. Nature's Charm. Yeah, Nature's Charm. Hold on. There's a reason why I didn't order it. It might just have been the price, but I don't know that I could get it. Hold on. Coupang. Coupang is my main site. Because Nature's Charm is what, I think that's the coconut cream I've got, is Nature's Charm. Nature's Charm oat milk. See, I'm looking up Nature's Charm, and it's just giving me nut pods and stuff. And this is on a Korean a Korean website. Okay, let me just look up Nature's Charm. This is weird. Yeah. Okay, Nature's Charm coconut whipping cream, Nature's Charm coconut milk, oat whipping cream. It's like $30. 30,000 won. It's not. Oh gosh, even the coconut milk powder is. Wow, it's like $45. Yeah, this is, anyway. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong thing. I was like, what the hell? So, all this. Sweetened condensed just means it's extra nutritious. See, I wish that was true. I wish, like, stuff that tastes good is just, it wouldn't be bad, I think, if I was just drinking 1 cup of tea a day, but like, during the winter, I drink so many hot beverages during the day. So I was probably drinking like a cup's worth of sweetened condensed milk every day, and that, it's just not good. It's just not good. So I might be exaggerating, but it was a lot, because I was putting it in every single hot beverage and be like, this is just so delicious. Why is this so delicious? Do a new glorious type of food again. Sorry. Do I have any interest in the story of the Resident Evil games? I think I've watched one of the movies. I don't know. It's been, I would have watched it a really long time ago. So I don't remember. I remember Hot Lady in Leather. Yeah, I mean, that could be any movie, I suppose, but that's what I remember. Um so I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I haven't. I don't. I think I could speak words. I am an adult. Um, I think I've only seen one of the movies. Sorry, drinking again. Did a video on the plot story of the first 4 games this week. Okay, I don't know who Gaming Henry is. I do watch some of those things that summarize stuff, but it's mostly for horror movies. Just because I don't ever want to watch horror movies because I'm a scaredy cat. But like Kill Count just did one for Hard Eyes. Although that was, again, I'm such a scaredy cat that even sometimes the descriptions of them were just given to me by a cheery fellow who's just like, and then they compressed her until her head exploded. Sometimes even that makes me like, I have to change the channel just for a second until I calm down, and then I go back. I am a scaredy cat. Like, I legitimately had to pause the kill count video. Oh, thanks, Alex. I legitimately had to pause the kill count video when that happened in whatever, if it was Hard Eyes. But yeah. So, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, that's my journey with sweetened condensed milk. Sweetened condensed oat milk. I'm gonna maybe, oh, there's another website. iHerb. Oh good, I'm already signed in. Okay. Sweetened condensed. That's giving me coconut as a, nope. Oat milk. Now all the results are just, ew. Oat milk mushroom. What the fuck? Oh god, what the fuck is oat milk mushroom? I'm allergic to mushrooms, so I wouldn't order it anyway, but also mushrooms are gross. Slimy fungus? Who wants it? Why would you mix oat and mushroom? I don't understand. That's so gross. So I have, sorry, I'm just still reeling from the oat mushroom. I've read, but only one of them. Only the, to Dream in a City of Sorrows, which was really, really good. The one that was written by, the one, who she was JMS's wife at the time. And it was really, really good. It really does. It sounds terrible. I don't know why anybody would, oh god. Sure, this can be an excuse. Whatever excuse it is to not put them in my mouth. I do not want them in my mouth. I've been wanting to read the other ones. I actually got a hold. I just haven't started it yet. But I got a hold of one of the telepath. Oh, that's why I haven't started it yet. I think I've only gotten a hold of the second one in the telepath trilogy. So I don't want to read it until I've read the first one. But yeah. It was really good. It's a really good one. Look, lots of people love mushrooms. One of the most glorious days was the day I discovered I did an allergy test, and it was one of the allergies that came up. And I was like, oh, thank God. Now I could just say I don't, I'm allergic to mushrooms, and people will stop trying to force me to eat them. Yeah. The Psychor trilogy I've heard is, that's the one, the telepath trilogy is what I was calling it. I've heard it's really, really good, although I've heard the last one is kind of hard to read. I have not watched Sense8, but I know, like, that is on a list. It's very, because I don't know if it's going to happen. So this is not a promise, this is nothing, but I thought that maybe when we're done Babylon 5, we could do Sense8 as well, because that's another JMS property. Like, JMS wrote that with the Wachowskis. So that might be a way to continue, but I don't know. Legitimately, no idea if that's what we're gonna do. So yeah. But yeah, a lot of people do love Sense8. It was really popular, and I think they made a movie to finish it, which is nice, because I think there should be a law. I think there should be a law that if you start a show and then, like, it gets canceled or something, or you stop making it before it's done, then you get, like, maybe a year or two to shop it around. And if you don't shop it around, like, if it's unsuccessful, you have to release the rest of the story. You have to. It is the law. I think that should be What? Okay, I'm assuming this is about Sense8 because I'm like, what? What a weird thing to see in chat. I'm sure we can handle it. I'm sure we can handle it. So yes, but yes, I think that it has. I think that should be the law. That there was a show about people going off into space. Fuck, I can't remember the name of the show, but I remember a couple of years ago the showrunner was giving an interview and just like laid out their plans for what was going to happen later on because the show got canceled, and it was the most. It was the most like I didn't realize how much of my brain was occupied by trying to figure out what was going to happen with that story or trying to solve mysteries or whatever, and it's just like, oh, thank you. Yes, this should be what is done with every one of these shows. You just come out and be like, hey, this is what we planned, there you go, thank you. So real okay, all right. So funny. I mean, do you know some of the story behind the cancellation of Crusade? Because it was like almost they legitimately on purpose sabotage that show. Like it's not even a. Mm-mm. Starting to go fund me so my avatar can blush when I found. Okay. Okay, here, you can look. There you go. Kofi. So, I don't know that there's a way to make it. I don't know that this technology exists. I don't know. Because, like, it's motion sensing, right? So it's not sensing color. I know that it would be possible, just because I've seen other people do it, to make it so that I could add pinkish, like temporarily, to my skin, or even like just do like a cool little GIF overlay or whatever. But I would have to push the button. Like I don't know that this technology exists. Yeah, yeah, it's really bad. So Crusade was a show that was, for those who don't know, and I'm not going to spoil any of the content of it, but it was in the Babylon 5 universe that was meant to take place after the ending sort of the series of Babylon 5. And but the network that had owned it at the time realized that their audience of Babylon 5 and the audience of their regular channel did not overlap at all. So people were coming in to watch, like, to that channel to watch Babylon 5 and then not watching any other content on their channel. And then all of their regular subscribers or whatever, not subscribers, whatever, but cable, whatever, viewers, that's the word I'm looking for, were leaving whenever Babylon 5 was on. So they weren't adding any more, to their viewers for their advertising base. So they actively started giving contentious notes, like for things that no showrunner would ever want to do. And eventually JMS, with like one of their most egregious notes, was like, no, like, I refuse. And they made that be a breach of contract. And when I say egregious, I'm going to say this so in a way that I do not get demonetized. They were asking him to include a character that you're supposed to like, setting someone up to be SA'd. And that was a note that they gave JMS, and he was just like, no. Fuck you, no. And they were like, okay, breach of contract. Woo! Got that off of our channel. Like, it's really bad. So oh, those build your own VTuber models. Which one? Like, this one's custom made. But yeah, it's really bad. Like, it's really bad. And it's like, if you've watched Crusade, you'll know the hero of the show was supposed to set up a female character to get SA'd, and then he was supposed to, and the whole purpose of it was not, it was such a weird thing, so that he could blackmail the person who was going to SA her. Like, it's so bad. Like, he was just like, no, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, I want to know, like, where you can build it. Like, can you put things together? I want to know what program this is. Again, this one is custom made. Cost more than $200, I will say. Um, but yeah, I'd be curious. I mean, it was the network. That's how bad. Like, the network wanted the show off of their network, and so they just kept giving him notes, but like, do this, and he would try to obey them. But some of the notes would be like, I can't do that. That's ridiculous. And this was the note that was, yeah. Anyway, okay, interesting. Curious to know. Sorry, I know we're going between two conversations here. Was it like a very anime styled avatar? Because that was the thing. I've told this before. I keep meaning. I actually have notes for a video talking about like how I use my avatar and everything. But when I started my channel, I did not know that VTubing was a thing. I had no idea. Like, I was like, I want to do it this way, and didn't know that that was a thing that people did. I didn't know that people used avatars on YouTube. I never encountered a VTuber in my life. And I just, so I used the emoji from my iPhone, as y'all know. And then when I started, like, after I decided that I want, well, it wasn't a deciding thing. I couldn't do the emoji anymore. And I started like fundraising for it and then looking into getting my avatar made, I realized that, oh, this VTubing is a thing, and they're all anime. Like, every single one that I could discover was an anime style avatar. And no shade to anime, but I don't watch anime, and I didn't want like a sexy, like, I wanted something that kind of represented me a little bit. So that's why I never, if I had done it that way, it'd have been so much easier. But like I know Vroid or whatever, like all of these ones that are build an avatar are all the ones that I know about anyway. They're all anime, and I if one existed that was not, that would be, ugh, yeah, kind of. So okay, it was anime style. Okay, yeah, please though. I am curious about this. You do, there are more and more VTubers out there who aren't anime. I mean, she is kind of anime, but Code Miko. Code Miko is like, she's somebody I follow. Her comment, uh her content, that's what I'm looking for, is not my style. Like, she's not aimed at me. She's aimed at, young horny teenagers or whatever. But she is technically a genius. Like, she, right now, what she's done very recently is set up a room in her house. I mean, I can't do it. Like, I can't do what she's just done. First of all, couldn't do it anyway. She's technically, like I said, a genius. But also, she's got like an empty room that she can do this with, which I can't do. That she's put up sensors all around her room. And then it's not doing, like, I have a Leap Motion that's a sensor, but what she's got, she's wearing like a bodysuit with like reflective balls all over it. And then like she scanned one of her chairs in and put reflective balls in her on the chair. Like, it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, every time I watch one of her videos, I'm like, that's what I want. I do not have the time, the energy, or the money to do it, but holy crap, if I could, that is what I want my avatar to be. It's so amazing. Yes, this would be amazing. Yeah, that would be, I would love that. It would be so cool to have that, like that sort of build your own avatar available thing for non-anime style. The one I'm talking about, her name is Code Miko, And like I said, her main content, she's like gearing it towards horny guys. Again, perfectly fine. Like no issues with her at all. She seems like a nice woman. She's Korean, incidentally, Korean American, but Korean. And she seems very nice, but it's not for me. Like it's just. But when she does content specifically about her avatar, I'm always watching, so insanely jealous, like so insanely jealous. As far as anime, do I have plans to continue One Piece? I you're in my head a little bit. I'm planning right now, after we stream, to do a reaction to the season 2 trailer, which showed up in my algo the other day. I never finished season 1, but I'm going to do a reaction to the season 2 trailer as sort of a test to see if people care. Because what happened with season 1 is it dropped at the exact same time as, I can't remember what season of Wheel of Time. And that particular season of Wheel of Time also dropped at a time when I was going on vacation. And so I was on vacation with my family, having to take time out to do reactions and also breakdown videos of Wheel of Time. And I did not have time to finish One Piece at all. Like, it just wasn't, I did not have time. Like, I would have been not spending time with my family at all. So, and by the time my vacation was over, One Piece had been out for, I think, about 3 weeks or 4, whatever. Like, you know, because my vacations to visit my family are long because it takes so long to get there. And that's the one thing about those Netflix drops is once the show has been out and done, nobody cares about it. Like, I hate them. I hate them for so many reasons, but that's one of the reasons is unless it's a cult hit, once the show is out of circulation, if you go back and cover it, nobody cares because they cared about it for the 1 day or the 2 or 3 days that, like, after it was out, and then it left their brain. So if you cover it, it's bad. So yeah. So that's my plan, is to do a release of a reaction to the trailer, see if people are interested, and if they are, then I'll go back and finish season 1, because I never even finished it on my own. Like, I watched those first 2 episodes and then left for vacation, and that's it. So yeah, anyway, that's my plan. I'm assuming you're talking about Code Miko's avatar here. She coded it herself. Code Miko she's funny, she's whatever, but she is so fucking smart. She modeled her thing herself and did like everything involved with her avatar. She did herself. I paid people to do this, and so it's, yeah. So I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed those first 2 episodes. I don't really remember much. I remember Dragon Fruit, and the character's name is Luffy, and there was a guy who carried a sword in his mouth. That's really all I remember. So the fact that One Piece anime just casually, is it lumped? Yeah, lumped every single episode up to now into season 1. I don't know what that means. So, Zoro. Yeah, that was his name, Zoro. I mean, yes, I do that. Like, I do, but you do understand, if you make a video that does poorly, it harms your channel. Like, it just does. And like, I've talked about this before, but I very deliberately made reactions to Kindred, which was a show based on Octavia Butler's books. Not very good. But I wanted to cover it because I wanted, like, I want her books to get adapted because they're so good. I really want Parable of the Sower to get adapted. But that hurt my channel for a long time. Like, because I covered it for so long, and then the algorithm, if it sees that people aren't watching your shit, it's like, well, I'm not going to show your shit to anybody because I'm not going to waste my time. And it's, you know, and also, I mean, this gets kind of like, I'm making stuff that I want to make, that's true, but also I like, if nobody's there's no reason of putting something out there if nobody's watching it, because the purpose of putting something out there is I want to see what people think about it. And if nobody reacts to it, nobody watches it, nobody comments on it, then it's like, well, then then the interactive nature of this is just gone. Like I watched 2 episodes of Orphan Black back to back, and then I haven't watched the next episodes because I wanted to wait until I saw people's comments before I reacted to more. And like the algorithm is part of it for sure, because they are poopy heads, but also if nobody is commenting and reacting to it, then it feels like I'm just shouting into the wind. Like, why I could just watch it by myself at that point. So yeah. that's my thoughts on it. Like, that's it. Like, that's part of the reason I didn't finish reacting to Fallout. It was like, oh, nobody watched this, nobody commented on it, like, whatever. So I've been watching the B5 videos on Patreon beforehand and non-directly on your channel. Now they're not showing up in my YouTube feed anymore. Well, again, it still definitely counts as a view. I think we talked about this in the Patreon thing. It definitely counts as a view for me. The only reason I think I recommended it to you to do it outside, like if you click on the link and then open it outside of Patreon, it will open up in your YouTube account, not my YouTube account, your YouTube account. And then what that will do is let the YouTube algorithm, your YouTube algorithm, not mine, your YouTube algorithm know that you like Babylon 5 content, and it will show you more Babylon 5 content. Not necessarily mine, because you'll have already watched it, but it will show you, be like, oh, you like B5 stuff? Here's a nut. Peter Jurasik has done 2 big interviews recently. Like, yeah, that's a wild thing. So yeah, it's exactly, yeah, YouTube doesn't think I want to watch. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah. Anyway, hey, you can have a meme review playlist. I haven't done a meme review in a while. I know. I've talked to Rapunzel a bit about this, but it's, when I think about the show, I get sad, which is wild because I have the posters here behind me all the time, but it makes me sad. It's a hot stove in my brain right now that I don't want to touch. I don't know when I'll get over it, but I'm not over it yet. So, yeah. Yeah, the meme reviews would work for background noise, but if you want specifically Babylon 5 content in your feed, then you gotta train the algorithm. Like I had to train my algo to stop trying to get, because I was watching a lot of political stuff, and then it would be like, oh, you like political stuff? Here's some Ben Shapiro. Like, no, motherfucker, no. So, so, denial. It's my river in Egypt. So, yeah. Take a sip while I recover from that psychic wound. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely do that. But, like, I had to train my algorithm to, basically teach my algorithm that I am a lefty, left wing. I'm a leftist, I believe is the term. That, yes. It's not so much Pinterest, it's Google. Like, because I would be searching, well, Google knows that I like Pinterest now when I'm searching for images, because Pinterest is really good. It's just like a page of images. It's great. And so when I type in Bruce now, because what I've decided for the previously for Babylon 5 is that I, like, if Gus calls John Sheridan Bruce, I'm going to use an image of Bruce. Like, I'm going to use a Bruce Boxleitner image, not a John Sheridan image. And he calls him Bruce all the fucking time. So whenever I'm searching for Bruce, I was trying to search for Bruce Boxleitner pictures, and I searched Bruce Boxleitner, and then I decided handsome, because he's handsome, and I wanted handsome pictures of him. And so then the autofill was Bruce Boxleitner handsome, and then I started typing in Bruce Boxleitner handsome Pinterest. And so now, the second I've hit B, Google autofills Bruce Boxleitner handsome Pinterest. Because it's like, I know what you're doing. I know. Me too. Me too. Look at my girls. Look at my girls. And I think that swan over there. Oh, fuck. That hurts me even more. And who is it on the other side of me? That, I think, is Varen. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do something weird right now. Can I do it? No, that's the wrong button. F3. No, it's swan's the other way. Okay. And, ooh, Liana. Ooh, look, you're seeing my whole body. And there's a Lida. And, okay. Yeah. I must have Moraine here somewhere. Oh, no, I don't have the Moraine poster. That's right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I went past the wall. I don't know who that is. Hold on. Who's that? You're seeing all sorts of stuff right now. That is... Oh, Min. Okay. Which button is it? Nope, wrong one. There we go. There we go. So, there you go. You got a little tour of my my studio. So, anyway. No, I don't. The Moraine poster is a different color. Like, it has blue. I haven't put... You thought... Technically, not wearing pants. Oh, no, I am. I'm wearing pajama pants. I'm wearing pajama pants. So, he's called him Sheridan, like once, maybe. So, I can't... Hold on. Okay, I have to go over here. Which ones... Wait, oh, I don't know. It might not work. Is it this button? No, not that button. Is it this button? No, not that button. Which button is it? No. Sometimes it turns off my body, like my animations, and I don't know why. It's telling me right now I have no animations, but I do. Like, I can, but for some reason sometimes it will tell me I don't have animations. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I might just break everything, so just calm down for a second. Nope, that's just me. It's the same thing. Woo. I did break everything for a second, though. Hold on. Do I have animations now? I do. Okay. Here we go. What can I do? I can do... I can do this one. Ooh. Wave. And the, probably the worst one. I mean, by which I mean the best one. Oh, wrong button. I am going to, see, it puts my arms down straight like that. It looks super weird when it does. But I'm going to twerk for you. And this is a very long dance, but here, enjoy this twerk. So... My feet go through the floor. Oh, but it's because I'm facing you. You're not actually seeing my butt shake. So, anyway. Sorry, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I'm just laughing at the insanity of that. Oh my god. So, oh, money. Ooh. Money. Hey, you can go here. Or, oh, I could do this too. Money. Wait. Where is it? I need to hot code all of these things. Hot thingy. I could do this. See? Where money comes flying out of my head. So... Anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel this. Lord have mercy. she was really hot. So dancing, making me dance. Um, but yeah. Oh, it's got hair. Sorry. There we go. Just getting it off screen. I didn't realize it was on screen a little bit. But yeah, I do have animations. I can make myself dance. I know. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, no, there's stuff I can do that I don't, because most of the time I'm just talking. But I have, like, there's a bunch of them. What is this one? Tambourine dance. I'm gonna zoom out again so I can see what the tambourine dance is. Oh no, not what does that stand for? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Wait, what are my feet doing? What are my feet doing? Hold on. I gotta see what my feet are doing. Sorry. Oh god. The straight hands, because what the straight hands down there, it looks so weird. Okay, what are my feet doing during that one? Okay. They're just doing that. Alright. What's this one? This is... What the hell? Okay. This... Oh, look at me go. Oh, look at me. Look, did you see what I did? I'm so talented. I'm so talented. Oh, that's just nod. I can nod myself. I don't know why I need that button for that. What's this one? Oh, look at my hands going through my head. Okay, sorry. Now I've not gone through all of these. What's this one? Okay, little, like, samba action. Okay. The ditty. Okay. Yeah. There we go. The can, I know. The can is another one. Yeah, that one's pretty simple. So I can't see chat right now, by the way, so I have no idea if you are enjoying this or not. And then the swing dance. Yeah. Yes. The twerk is the one that I thought was the most ridiculous. What's the hip-hop dance? Or the silly dance? There's a hip-hop and a silly dance. Okay. This one's long. Oh my gosh. It's a really long dance. This one's really long. That was all the swing dance. What's the silly dance? Okay. That's not so silly. And then the hip hop dance is the Charleston. That's the Charleston. And of course I could do the robot. Okay. Oh, hey, look, saw my butt. You saw my butt. Sorry, this is so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm going back where I can see chat. Anyway, so those are all my dances. So, okay. You are the puppet master. One of the things I've thought, there might be a way to do it. Might. I have not played enough around with, like, the program that lets me put your chats up on screen, thank you, and, like, do all of the, like, visual chats. One of the things I've thought about trying to find a way to do is make it so that when people donate, it triggers a dance. That would be fun, because then, like, I wouldn't have control over it. It would just be funny. Well, the video I put out of people dancing, the way I did that, I still can do, but I cannot do it live. Like, it's not a possible thing to do live because I don't have full body tracking. Is you take a video and then you use the video, it will track the movements in the video and put them on the avatar. That's fine, but I cannot do it live. So unfortunately, yeah. I can't do all of those moves. Like, the tracking that I have, the facial tracking is with my iPhone camera, because it has, like, it literally goes iPhone and then whatever they use in avatar. Like, that's the definition. Well, pennies for the dancing. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you. Oh, I should do this for money. Where'd it go? Here. Thank you for the money. So, but I and the hand tracking is a leap motion that I I wear, like I wear it. I have a collar around my neck that has a leap motion that sits here on my chest, and then it tracks where my hands go, and then because it's tracking my hands, it moves my arms in accordance with my hands. And toss a coin to your streamer. Sorry. So that's how that works. But like I'm constantly, that's one of the reasons I am following Code Miko, but she's now gone away from using, like, finding other ways to do full body tracking, because now she's got this amazing fucking setup that I'm so jealous of, where she's turned her whole room into a motion capture studio. So yeah. Anyway, that's, so there are, like, Slime VR has just updated their they have butterfly trackers now, which, like, would be maybe $200 or $300. But the reason I haven't bought it is I am collared. Yes, I am. All the time. The reason I haven't bought it is because I want hand tracking specifically, because I talk with my hands a lot, and so, like, what they've got is arm tracking, so I could move my arms and it would match my arms really well, but my hands would constantly just look like this. Like, there would be no able to point or give a thumbs up. Like, there wouldn't be any of that. So I want to be able, like, I need to be able to use my hands. So I haven't, that's why I haven't upgraded to, like, even Sony has another body tracking thing that looks really cool and is relatively reasonably priced in comparison to other things, and yet they don't have hand tracking. And it's just, and there's no way, like, that's the other thing. If they could integrate those other things with Leap Motion, then maybe it would be worth it, but they don't integrate. No. They see my avatar. I've, with my sister, because my sister refused. Like, my sister, when I came on with an avatar, she was like, no, I need to see your face. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not talking to a cartoon. So my sister, when we did Riverside, how did we do it with Riverside? Right. Okay. Because when we were using Riverside, I would record with her with Riverside and then record my avatar separately in OBS. When we were in StreamYard, which that's what we're using now, I could actually do it with them, because StreamYard let me come in twice, like come into the room twice. So I would come into the room once as an avatar and once as myself with my sister, because my sister, like, she flat out refused to record with me if this was what she saw. So she could see both. But with the B5 crew, they see the avatar, which is fine for them, because, like, we've all met in person, like, we've all hung out at WalkCon and whatnot, but they all know me as the avatar first, so I think it's fine. So yeah. And yes, moving hands without the arms would indeed be odd. So it maps, but that's why, like, sometimes the arms get weird, because, like, right now I just moved my wrist. I didn't move my arm, but it's assuming, like, it makes the hand motions bigger than what they actually are. So it assumes that I'm moving my arms when I'm not sometimes. And so, yeah, I would love to get, like, I don't know. I'm always watching. I'm always watching out for new things. But I won't, there they are. I won't buy anything unless I can have hands. Like, I desperately need, like, there's just no point to me if I can't gesture and point to things and make, like, if I can't do normal hand gestures, then I'm not going to upgrade to other things. I don't remember this. God, I loved that show so much when it was on. Jen is better at a poker face than me sometimes. Like, it's, I can make a poker face. Whoa. That's the first time it's done that. It defaulted to a smile when I went off screen. That was weird. Normally it just defaults to a dead face. Hold on, I'm going to go back off screen again and see, because that was creepy as fuck. Okay, it's defaulting to a smile. It never did that before. Why? That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, okay. I take my face off screen and it normally just goes. But now it's let me go the other way. See. It's creepy as fuck. It's creepy as fuck. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, yes, I remember now. Okay. I legitimately do have an avatar, like, cutout thing that and people take pictures of me. I use it to cover my face when I go there. Uh, anyway, I have recorded already with Bodhi. We recorded our post-episode 13 conversation. I don't know when he's going to do with it. That's his channel. He will put it out, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, the default smile. It's creepy. I'm gonna have to worry about that. Oh my god. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Yes, it looks like the smile from those movies, which I only know from the cheery white boys telling me about it. Oh my god. Okay. It is not pleasant. I'm not a fan of that smile. I'm gonna have to go in and check my tracking and see if I can make it better. YouTube did start recommending an unrelated channel that happened to have... Huh, interesting. I'm curious to know what channel that was. Like I said, not out of like, whatever, but just because I'm... Like I said, when I started, I didn't know that anybody else did that. Legitimately didn't know anybody else did that. So I am curious. It really does. Like, it's just, look. Like, who the fuck is that? Oh my god. It's... I don't... I'm gonna have to go in and fix my tracking because it's doing something weird. It's doing something weird. Oh, humans. I understand when you are feeling things like mirth or enjoyment. You pull the edges of your mouth like that. See, when I smile normally, it's not so creepy. Like when it's actually tracking my smile, I don't know, that's not as creepy, but the other one is weird. Yeah, the breathing is a default setting that I have. I like it. It works. Yeah, I don't know when he's gonna put it out, but we just did the conversation, like we just talked. Oh, it was last week, I think. Last week. He's a couple of episodes ahead of what he puts out. But although I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I'm just curious who's out there. I'm just curious who's out there who's not using an anime avatar. Because I don't know. I think it's because they started like VTubing started in Japan, right? But I want to know if there are other people who use avatars who aren't going for like, hi, I'm a sexy anime girl. Like I don't know why that is what everybody does. I haven't watched all of them. From what I've heard, a lot of them are really right-wing people, and that's not a community I'm particularly wanting to join. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Like, I know Iron Mouse apparently is cool. Don't watch any Iron Mouse. Like, I don't know about her very much at all, but apparently she's really cool. But apparently a lot of VTubers are really right-wing. This smile is not creepy. I mean, maybe because it moves. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it's not creepy. I don't know. I really don't. I'm gonna go in and play with my tracking though, because that's weird. It's really weird. And that didn't used to be the case. It didn't used to do that. It would just go dead face. So, yeah. Anyway, oh gosh, it's almost noon. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. I might leave y'all so I can go record that reaction that I promised. Also, maybe do a few more Orphan Black episodes before the day is out. And my human suit is glitching. But thank you all for joining me. And I scold you. Probably. I probably will. Yeah. It is. All right. Oh, I'm seeing somebody do that. Oh, can it track it? Okay, one hand is doing it. The other hand is not. And even the one hand that's doing it is doing it weird. Okay, there we go. See, the hand tracking is not super great. Because that's why I want gloves. Anyway, love y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you around.